Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Carla Nix with today's inspiration, and as always, I'm here to encourage you as you go on your journey and to remind you that you can live every day on purpose. I want to encourage someone who's going through stuff. But what I want to say is have faith. And I want to impress faith. For one thing, scripture tells us that without faith it's impossible to please God. And I want to remind you of another scripture and where Jesus himself said this, that he was with some people, with the disciples, and he was letting them know that with man, this is impossible. The situation. Now, I want you to put yourself in the situation. Whatever you're facing, whatever you're going through, whatever is there that seems impossible. You don't know how it's going to work out. You just feel like you have no control. You feel that there's nothing you can do. The more you try, the harder it gets. You're going nowhere fast. Your back is against the wall. That everything is against you. Everybody is against you. But this is what Jesus said again. That with man, this is impossible. But he went on and said, but with God, all things are possible. You have to remember that with God, it's possible. If it's God's will for your life, whatever it is, he's able to do it. That's what you have to remember. You know, I know it's easier said than done, especially when you're in the storm, when you're in the midst of it all, when you're surrounded by chaos and you're surrounded by uncertainty, when you're surrounded with problems and just, it just seems like the end. It seems like you're at the end of the rope. There's nothing you could do. You've tried everything you could. You went everywhere you knew to go. You've been praying. And it feels like God is not hearing you. But let me tell you, he knows. He knew even before you came to him. His silence doesn't mean that he's not there. His silence doesn't mean that he isn't present. His silence doesn't mean that he's not bringing you through. See, in God's time and in God's mind, it's already done. We just haven't seen it. It just have not been manifested with us. We just have not seen it, but it's done. And it's done in time, and it's done in order. It's done the correct way. It's done in your favor. It's done for you. I know you don't see it, but you can't go by what you see. Looks can be deceiving, can't they? Looks can be deceiving. God has done it. With God, all things are possible. So hold on to that and remember that. And please don't let go. Please don't give up. Just know in your mind that it's already done. God bless you. This is Carla Nix with today's inspiration.